This is not just a video. It's not just words on a screen. It's a warning, a red flag, a message every man needs to hear before it's too late. Because while you're scrolling, tapping, clicking, something else is happening. Quietly, steadily, devastatingly. Porn is destroying you, not with a gun, not with a knife, but with comfort, convenience, and endless dopamine. The silent war, the setup. There is a war being waged against men, but it doesn't look like a war. There are no tanks, no missiles, no alarms, just silence and screens. And yet, every day men are being weakened, softened, tamed. It starts small, a quick search, a late-night habit, a just this once. But soon, you're hooked. You're checking out of life. You're losing fire, hunger, fight. And the enemy, it's not just porn. It's the system that wants you docile, distracted, and too numb to fight back. Masculinity on mute, the emotional core. You were born to chase, to build, to lead, to turn chaos into order, to protect, to conquer. But now, you chase pixels, you build fake fantasy worlds, you lead no one, you protect nothing. Porn doesn't just steal your time, it steals your edge, your ambition, your aggression, your masculinity. It takes the hunter inside of you and puts him on a leash. You become less dangerous, less assertive, less alive. You feel it in your bones that something is off, that you're not who you could be. You see the life you want, but you're stuck in this loop, comfortably killing yourself, one video at a time. The science, the reality behind the pleasure. Your brain wasn't built for this. It wasn't designed to handle unlimited novelty, endless access, a buffet of bodies at your fingertips. With every click, your brain gets flooded with dopamine, that chemical hit that says, "Good job, keep going." But over time, your brain becomes numb. You need more. More tabs, more scenes, more extremes. A study from Cambridge University showed that porn addicts have the same brain activity as drug addicts. Let that sink in. Another study from JAMA Psychiatry found that frequent porn users had less gray matter in parts of the brain responsible for motivation and decision-making. You're not relaxing. You're rewiring your mind, destroying your willpower, short-circuiting your reward system. The things that once gave you joy, a woman's touch, a hard-earned goal, real intimacy, they fade. They don't excite you anymore. You can't focus. You can't work. You can't feel because porn has stolen your sensitivity and replaced it with dependency. The collapse of drive, a slow death. And here's the real killer. Porn kills your drive. Why chase a real woman when pixels are easier? Why build a real life when fantasy is faster? Why embrace discomfort when escape is one click away? You stop pursuing. You stop creating. You stop caring. You become a man who settles, who waits, who watches. The gym becomes harder. Work becomes boring. Your goals feel out of reach. And so you scroll again, and again, and again. You're not addicted to pleasure. You're addicted to escape. The world wants you weak. Ask yourself, why is it so easy to access? Why is it free? Why is it everywhere? Because weak men are easier to control. Weaker men buy more, consume more, argue less. A society filled with strong, self-led men is dangerous to those who profit from your weakness. So they keep feeding you the poison, wrapped in pleasure, disguised as freedom. But it's not freedom. It's a cage with velvet walls and dopamine bars. You think you're in control, but you're not. Porn is. But here's the good news. You can take your power back. The same brain that got wired into addiction can be rewired for purpose. The same body that's been passive can become powerful again. It starts with quitting. Cold turkey. No excuses, no justifications. You delete the apps, you block the sites, you cut off the supply. You tell yourself, I'm done being a slave. I'm done watching other people live. I'm done surrendering my strength. And then you channel that energy. You build, you train, you create. You rediscover your hunger, your fire, your mission. You feel that tension again, that sexual energy, that raw power, and you use it to fuel your evolution, the man you were meant to be, the vision. Imagine this. You wake up early, your mind is sharp, your body is strong. You walk with confidence, you speak with weight. You build something that matters. You attract women effortlessly because you're focused on your mission, not chasing them. That man is in you, buried under years of shame, numbness, and distraction. But he's still there, waiting, ready, hungry. You don't need more motivation. You need to stop lying to yourself. You need to step into the fire and come out forged. There are two paths now. The easy one, where nothing changes, where you keep numbing, keep wasting, keep hiding, or the hard one, where you rise, where you fight, where you suffer, so you can finally feel alive again. If you felt this message, it means it was meant for you. Drop a comment, tell me this is day 1, or day 100. I don't care how many times you've fallen. As long as you get back up, share this with a brother who needs it. One soul saved is one step closer to a stronger world. And if you're ready to kill weakness, to take back your edge, to rebuild your masculinity from the ground up, then join us. Subscribe, not to this channel, but to your own damn evolution. Let's get to work.